Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Warrior Weekly. I'm Grace Langner.
And I'm Annabelle Larson. Thanks for joining us. Here's what's happening this week at BHS.
Mother Nature packed another wintry punch in the Brainerd Lakes area this week, prompting an early release from school on Tuesday and a late start on Wednesday. This is the second and third incident this year where the weather impacted the school day. You may remember students and staff were also kept home on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
What are your thoughts on the bad weather?
I actually like the bad weather. I'm looking forward to getting out and doing some snowshoeing and some snowmobiling, and I am really I'm going to get my spear house back out so I can go do some ice fishing.
I think you should drive safe. Be careful. Shoveling sucks. It needs to stop. It sucks that all the sports are canceled.
And with this new blanket of snow comes trickier driving conditions.
Here's Officer Drew with some tips to help keep you safe on the roads.
One of the other common things in the wintertime is crashes. One thing would be when you're approaching or leaving an intersection, there's a lot of ice on the roads right now. It takes your vehicle a lot longer to stop when it's on ice than on dry pavement. So really brake way farther in advance than you think you would need to. Pay attention to other cars that are approaching an intersection, even if there's a stop sign there for oncoming traffic. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be ice there that is prevent them from stopping. So be aware of that. Be aware of, if your car starts to slide or whatever, don't freak out. Just control your vehicle. Maybe get a little practice on a road that has low traffic with driving on icy conditions. Check your tire inflation too. A lot of times our tires will be deflated in the cold weather, and that's not good for your vehicle or your tires. So make sure your tire inflation is. And also if the weather outside, the conditions are, too risky, too dangerous, and you're not comfortable driving in it, take a break. Just don't drive that day.
Aside from the weather, kids at BHS are still talking about C-Ball, which was held this past Saturday at the Northern Pacific Center. I was there and talked to some kids as the event was happening, and also later after the dust settled.
The dance has been so fun, great music, kind of. We've been dancing and dancing. Holy crap, I am so sweaty right now, but heck yeah, Christmas Ball.
Christmas Ball 2025. So far, it's been great seeing everybody all dressed up. It's been really fun. Everybody seems really excited to be here. Best night ever.
Our thoughts are on C-Ball, or it's beautiful and amazing.
It's pretty chill so far. I'm not from here, but I'm meeting new people, making new friends. Pretty chill. I like it.
Okay, so C-Ball was really fun. The music was good. The snacks were good. I really liked the addition of the extra room for all the games because it was a little bit colder, so you'd get really hot in the dance room, then you'd go stand in the cold room for a little bit, and it avoided people getting hit with bean bags like last year.
I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. The music was good. It was better than last year.
This year at C-Ball, I danced for the majority, and I thought that the decorations were really nice this year. I think my highlight was just dancing with my friends my senior year. It was really fun.
You've most likely seen that big Christmas tree outside the Student Success Center near the main commons. Our student council is once again running its Angel Tree operation. If you want to anonymously help out a student in need, please grab a tag from the tree, then purchase the items and turn them in to the Student Success Center.
A lot of the needs are some winter gear, so like boots, gloves, hats, coats, all that stuff. And then for the wants, it really varies from some maybe like Legos or games or gift cards, all that stuff.
What a great idea. Another way you can help out those in need is by donating a coat to the Student Success Center. It's part of the BHS Winter Wish Week coat drive that goes through December 19th. These winter coats should be cleaned, or you can certainly donate a brand new one if you'd like. Coats should be generic with solid colors and no identifiable markings.
It's time now for our question of the week. And with the weather being what it is, our Warrior Weekly staff wants to know what's your favorite winter activity this season. Here's Thaddeus Young.
What's your favorite winter activity?
Chilling with family. Hockey. Probably skating because I play hockey.
I'd have to say playing hockey and going ice fishing with the boys.
With the boys? All right, that's good, that's good. I would say mine is downhill skiing at Ski Gull, going back in the trees, just doing trails and having fun, having a blast, you know. Anything else, Danny?
Nothing.
No. That's all.
What's your favorite winter activity?
My favorite winter activity is building snowmen.
My favorite winter activity is probably sledding.
Skiing.
Skiing. Building snowmen.
Snowball fights. Snow angels.
Thanks, Thaddeus, and of course to those behind the camera as well. Hey guys, are you interested in your financial future? Well, if so, the investment club may be a great fit for you. Here's business teacher, Mr. Brainerd.
Hey, I'm Mr. Brainerd. Do you like money? Do you want more money in the future? If the answer is yes to those questions, you should join the investment club we have at the high school. So we meet weekly during WIN, and we get together and we learn about investing, and we have about $3,000 actually invested in the stock market, and you can help decide where that money goes. So if you have questions or you want more information, please reach out and let me know.
If you're interested, you can stop by Mr. Brainerd's room to chat or shoot him an email at landon.brainerd@isd181.org.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, but we still have much more to come on the Warrior Weekly, including a preview of our Alpine ski team, our Mystery Teacher segment, and more.
Senior quotes will be due Monday, December 15th, as well as your senior photo. Make sure you get them in before then so we have time to process and make sure we don't leave anybody out. I would definitely recommend getting your yearbook sooner than later. Otherwise, it's going to get more expensive. So sooner the better.
Is this the right one?
I think so.
Okay.
Welcome to Goodbye. Did you find everything you needed?
Yeah, I think so. Do you guys price match? It's $300 off on Shein.
I am not price matching from Shein. Get out. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Run!
No, the camera.
What y'all boys doing?
Watching Gunman.
What the heck is this other tab? Blackjack? What are you guys doing?
I don't know anything about
Now you guys are coming with me. Hey, you caught him. Good job. You're going to jail. I got him from here.
Get me out of here, bro. Gosh. I gotta get him out of here. I gotta make a distraction.
What's your emergency?
There's a robbery down by the gym.
I'm coming! I gotta get to the gym!
What an idiot. Drew, you're finally free.
Bro, I'm finally back playing.
Yes, sir. Blackjack.
Welcome back to Warrior Weekly. Once again, I'm Annabelle Larson.
And I'm Grace Langner. Thanks for staying with us. Well, now it's time for a quick Warrior sports update. This week, we'll be checking in with our alpine skiing team as some of them recently returned from time on the slopes in Colorado as they get ready for the upcoming season.
Hi, I'm Grace Ringen, and this past week some of the athletes from Warrior Alpine have been out here in Winter Park training and preparing for their season.
My goals for the season are really around watching the kids improve. The biggest thing, we obviously want to measure the kids based on their finishes and their placings and all those types of things, but seeing the improvement from the beginning of the season to the end of the season and trying to maximize not only their improvement but their ability to perform at a top level.
The Warriors are now shifting their focus to their competition this season. Their first race of the season is December 19th at Wild Mountain, a challenging opener that demands quick adjustments and precision right out the gate. The Warriors will then return home for their first local race on January 3rd at Ski-Gall, where athletes will compete on one of their most familiar hills with a home crowd, course layout, and the comfort of the terrain will give the Warriors a boost, a critical race for their early season schedule. With the productive preseason and 2 big races on the horizon, Warrior Alpine Ski Team is stepping into the season with high expectations and growing momentum.
Good luck, Warriors! Every show we like to introduce you to one of BHS's international exchange students. This week we feature Loan Luong of Belgium.
Hello, my name is Loan and I'm from Belgium. So I applied for an exchange program here, and I had the choice to choose the state in the United States. So I chose Pennsylvania, but they didn't find any host family, so they found my host family here in Minnesota. The first week here were hard to make friends and talk to people because I knew that I was in a new school, in a new country. Then I met some people, and here people are really, really friendly. I love living here in Brainerd. People are so friendly, and also the weather is really different from my home country because we don't have as many snow as here, and it's really cold. My experience here as an exchange student has been really fun so far.
Hey, let's move on to our mystery teacher segment and the information you may remember from our last show. This teacher's classroom is on the north side. Their favorite rockers are Five Finger Death Punch. They played high school baseball, and they have 3 cats. This mystery teacher is Mr. Wagner from the art department. Congratulations to Iona Martinez Booty, as she was the first to respond with the correct answer.
Let's move on to this week's featured teacher. This teacher works upstairs and has climbed a glacier. They are addicted to true crime documentaries, and finally they have run 12 half marathons. Be sure to submit your answer using the Google form located under the Warrior Weekly tab of your class info hub.
Finally, we will wrap the show up with our Things Kids Have Said segment. This is where we ask staff here at BHS to share some of the funniest, craziest, and strangest things that a student has said to them. Here's student social studies teacher, Mr. Maxwell.
I think the funniest thing I have heard a student say was Mr. Boresh and I were in the hall during passing period, and they were having a conversation with a student, and she said that his opinion was irrelevant because he lived through the Great Depression and he does not know.
Thanks, Mr. Maxwell. We will feature another teacher in this next week's show, and we will also reveal the answer to this week's mystery teacher.
One programming note, the Rough and Tough Cars is coming back soon. If you have a rough or tough car, please be sure to fill out the form. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.